Guys, it's Nikki and welcome back to another Cook with Nikki video. Today's video is going to be simple, easy, and quick. I mean, all my videos are like that. As for what you guys say, it's easy to follow and I explain everything well. So I'm just going to keep that up because if it isn't broken, then don't fix it. So today I'm going to be sharing my recipe for a crispy sweet pineapple chicken. So to get started, here is everything that you'll need. Your chicken diced, I've already seasoned it with salt and pepper and some Old Bay. Half cup of all-purpose flour, 1 egg, pineapple chunks in pineapple juice, green peppers, yellow peppers, onions, green onions, roasted cashews, minced garlic, brown sugar, cornstarch, chicken stock, and this one is fat-free, low sodium soy sauce, some hoisin sauce, optional, but some sesame seeds. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is roast my cashews a little bit, and this is optional. You guys don't have to add in cashews if you don't want to. Majority of the world is like allergic to nuts, so you could skip this part, but it's very quick. I preheated my oven to 375 degrees and I've brushed my cashews with some sesame oil. You can do it with peanut oil, which I think is better, but I don't have that. So I'm using sesame oil and a little bit of salt, and I'm just gonna toast these for about 10 minutes, but I'm gonna eye it because I don't want them to get too dark. I just want a nice little roast on my cashews. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven. Now the next thing you wanna do is get started on your sauce. So you're gonna need a small to a medium-sized saucepan and a measuring cup. I'm gonna put all my ingredients in a measuring cup before adding it to the saucepan, just so I don't get overwhelmed. So first thing, you need about a half a cup of pineapple juice. Next, I'm going to add a third of a cup of hoisin sauce. Pour that right in there. 1/3 of a cup low sodium soy sauce. Now this is why I'm doing it in a measuring cup before, because I want to get all my proportions right before getting overwhelmed with adding it to the pot. And then also a third of a cup of chicken stock. Gonna mix that in. And then I'm gonna set my stove to about medium low. Pour that in. Then I'm also adding half a cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and 2 teaspoons cornstarch. I'm whisking that in, and I'm gonna need this to come to a boil. So I'm just gonna keep watching it. So I moved my sauce over just so I can watch it but start working on my chicken. But I'm just gonna let that come to a boil until it's reduced to about a cup of its portion. And then I'm looking for that to become like a thick syrup. So I'm just gonna keep watching it and stirring it until it's ready, and then set it aside for the chicken. Now for the next step, I'm going to set my stove to a medium high heat, and then add my canola oil for frying. And this, you want it to be about 1.5 inches from the bottom of the pan. And I'm gonna let that heat up while I work on my chicken. Now I'm just gonna dust, I'm just gonna dust my chicken with some cornstarch. Don't do what I just did. Now I dusted the chicken with a little bit of cornstarch, just so it's lightly coated. And then I'm gonna add it to my flour, to the egg wash, then back to the flour, dust those off, and then I'm just gonna set it on some parchment paper until I'm ready to fry them. All right, now my chicken is all coated and the oil is hot, so I'm just gonna add the chicken bites to my pan and let these fry for about 2 to 3 minutes, or until they're golden crispy. And then I'm just gonna fry them in batches, just so my pot isn't crowded. Now I'm gonna take these out. and add to parchment paper, not paper towel. Go ahead and add the last batch. If you're cooking as much, just remember to not crowd your pot too much. Now, same thing, you're gonna want these to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes or 4 minutes, depending on how quickly it gets brown. But as you can see, I have a nice golden brown, so that's good. For the next step, I'm just going to add some olive oil to my pan. Let that heat up for a little bit. And then I'm going to saute my yellow peppers, my green peppers, and my onions. Also gonna add my pineapples. Now you can add your sauce. I'm gonna let that cook for about a minute or 2. Also throw in your cashews at this time, if you're adding cashews. My green onions. Now you can add your chicken in. All right, now that that's done, this is what your pot should look like. Now it's time to serve your chicken. And you wanna get all the goodness up in there, all the peppers, all the cashews, onions. Now, believe it or not, I only used, and I don't know if I mentioned this, 1 chicken breast to make this. It goes a long way, trust me. Not that there's anything wrong with leftovers, but I find that I'm always cooking something else and then I never get back to my leftovers, so I just cook what I need. I'm not done yet. I'm going to serve this with some salad, of course. So I'm just gonna drench that in there. Now, this is fresh lettuce that I got from the store. I chop these up, wash them. You can add whatever toppings you like to your salad. Croutons, some honey almonds, strawberries. I love strawberries in my salad. Now, this is where you add it to a different plate. Cranberries in my salad. And then you can serve that with your favorite dressing on the side or some soy sauce for your rice. And just top your chicken off with some sesame seeds. And that is all. And there you have it. This is my mock-up of your favorite Chinese restaurant, sticky, sweet pineapple chicken, and I just did it my way. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Thanks for all your comments, your love, and support. Keep commenting, posting, and sharing this video. I will be posting more. Don't know what I'll be doing next, but stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for the love. Be safe, stay home. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Love you guys.